Hey guys, it's me Ling again. And how do I say this? I will be more productive today, but all the videos topics are unrelated to what we are achieving, and basically you don't give an F about all of those topics, but who cares anyway? I'm still going to do that. At least I don't shove in like your face like how Amy Schumer shoved vagina and pussy in your face. Like seriously though, why she's a comedian? I'm sorry, I'm just a bit mad about the Amy Schumer. I just listened to one of her show and I have to admit, she's not funny, guys. She's totally not funny. I mean, she copies one of Ellen's joke and tells that joke to Ellen. That is so badass, don't you think? And it's so funny. Agree. And somehow I just wanted like some female YouTubers to speak up their mind about how Amy Schumer is not funny at all. Because as far as I'm aware, all of the YouTubers who saying that they hate Amy Schumer are males. And people on the internet think that they hate Amy Schumer because they're men. No honey, she is unfunny. Unrelated but anyway, you requested me to do a video about social responsibility and the science of being socially responsible. Now, first of all, if you're wondering, I am half social responsible and half not. The half not is because I never go outside, which is a thing that I need to fix, but that's not the important part. Anyway, first of all, what the hell is social responsibility? That sounds like a kind of food to many people. In Vietnam, too many people. Social responsibility is the way you behave nicely, you follow the rules, and how you act responsible and have sensitivity towards social problems. Probably it involves environment or the usual political issues, I don't know. And the good thing about it is that it will affect not only the individual but also an organization and the government. Because let's be real, in some countries which are lucky, the government actually listens to the people and they do not feed off the people's misery, unlike some country. Anywho, social responsibility is something hard to achieve. I will myself admit that because I have not achieved that. Well, I have achieved that halfway through, okay? Bear with me, I'm still young, mentally not. And anyway, the signs of being social responsibility, there are many signs. It actually based on the person's personality and how they represent their responsibility. For example, if you're an extrovert and you like to participate in many activities, then you can be considered social responsible when you contribute to some charity works or maybe some charity works, or you just participate in events that are meant to support some organizations. For example, I forgot that thing. I'm sorry, but whether you're like an extrovert or introvert or not, or maybe you're a bit of both, considered ambivert, you don't have to do big things to be able to consider social responsible. There are many simple things you can do every day and you're still contributing to the social responsibility. Simple by loving yourself. That is a problem. Like I went to literally every single website on the internet and none of those says anything about loving yourself. And I'm like, you can't be responsible about the society if you're not responsible about yourself. Like literally, just take care of yourself first, then consider taking care of everything else, okay? Love yourself first, get rid of those razors or any type of sharp things that you have in your drawers, and then come back and listen to me talk about social responsibility, okay? Okay. Like literally, haven't the internet acknowledged the fact that teens are so mother effing suicidal nowadays? Like literally, I just talked to my friend this morning about how she wanted to kill herself because of the exams. And I'm not talking about final exams, the upcoming exams. Yes, you know. It's the ultimate hell. Why do people decide to have sex on 2003 or maybe like the late of 2002? What's good about that year? I don't know. There are so many participants for the high school entry exam this year. My friends are stressing out. And you might be thinking, well, you're not related. No. If it involves my friend, it involves me. You mess with my friend, you mess with me, okay? Okay. Anyway, back to the subject. First, take care of yourself first and then come back to me, okay? Okay. And now for the next sign of social responsibility. Simple. You do not violate the simplest law. For example, you throw your trash in a bin. You do not pee in public place, which is a thing that I think Vietnamese cannot avoid doing, like literally. Or shops could start building bathrooms because, well, even though we're just entering the store to buy the cheapest thing and find an excuse to go to the bathroom, at least we are not going. At least we are buying something, okay? And there are many other examples there are many other examples of small things you can do to contribute. You can contribute to social responsibility. The next thing is you acknowledge the issues around you. Like just read on a news page and you'll be informed every single time. And you might be thinking that doesn't really contribute anything. No, having a person who acknowledge the fact that China is having some great political issues right now is already a good thing enough, because I would rather a good person at heart rather than a person who just do good things just for the purpose of it, and in reality they don't even care about it. That's just really bad. And plus, when you acknowledge about some issue, you will somehow spread the acknowledgement around you. I know that sounds weird, but you talk to people, right? And of course, somehow you will brought that topic up, and you yourself will bring out your opinion, and people will acknowledge the fact that, well, that issue is bad, and I should probably know that it's bad too. I know it sounds pretty weird, but trust me, it is a good thing. And now, for me, and how do I say this? It's not the signs of social responsibility, it's how you actually develop social responsibility is important. Many people just join social events just for the sake of it. They are forced to go there, or they just go there for the saint image of themselves that they're trying to build. No, don't do that, and you're a fucking jerk. In reality, I just need the fact that you acknowledge the fact that you need to be social responsible. You develop social responsible in a healthy way. Believe me, there are so many weird ways that people develop those kind of responsibilities, and I'm like, where did you get that from? Stop, put that phone down. You have interacted with the internet too much today. Put that phone down. Really though, the internet is such a weird place, okay? Social responsibility is one of those things that are supposed to have weird approaches, but they still have weird approaches. Like, what the hell? Stop it, okay? And another thing, please don't pretend to be social responsible. For example, how do I say this? You know those Tumblr girls that always post pictures of their asses or maybe their collections, or they came back with 1,000 pins on it, and then like an inspirational saying about how they could contribute to this society and how much they love God. I don't know, but somehow they are trying to say that I am socially responsible. No, you're not, okay? You're just trying to show off whatever you're taking a picture of. That's really bad. And believe me, if there's a dislike button, oh my god, I would have hit that button so hard once only, because the second time you press it, it's gone. And now for the ultimate question. I don't know why I say ultimate question. That's just another question that I question myself, and then I realized, wow, I should really put that to the video. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, I was just about to cough. I mean, why did I even turn on the air conditioner? Will being socially responsible do anything good to the society, and will it actually affect your social life? Well, I think everyone pretty much know the answer to it, but I still have to explain because some people are still being too lazy, okay? Social responsibility is not an option. You have to be socially responsible. That's not an option. You have to be. Sooner or later, you will face a problem that you will have to be responsible with the social problems that you're facing. You're facing. Like every day, at least one people in your neighborhood talk about some kind of social problems, and you are bound to know to acknowledge their existence. And of course, you being a good citizen will have to do something about it. At least do some weird shit that somehow contributes to solving the problem. I know that I know that may sound weird, but many people think that being socially responsible is an option. You can choose not being not being responsible to society. Well, I'm like, then get the hell out of here. We don't need you here, okay? And I feel like many people, especially around my age, just think that this is some kind of bullshit stuff that the stereotypical good citizen do. No, it's not an option, bro. You have to do it. It is a mission. Before becoming like before being the best at what you're doing, being a student, being a lawyer or doctor, I don't care. Just be a good citizen first. And the first basic step, being socially responsible. And how did I say it? 3 days ago, when I talked to my friend and I'm like, yo, I just got this topic about being socially responsible. How should I say it? She said, well, say to them, fuck it, because I don't give a shit. I know you would be able to say it. In fact, yes, I did actually think about saying that. I'm a bad person. But no, okay? There are many signs of being socially responsible, and there are many weird approaches to them. And I don't actually care because there are many people who are actually good people, but they have weird approaches and have weird methods to show that they are good people. And I accept it. And I also think that those peoples are needed in the society, to add some color. Or not, they would be like too boring. Yeah. So just live the way you are, be a good citizen. Just ignore all the weird comments about your weird methods of being a good person. F them. And remember, be socially responsible. I can't believe I just said that. I sound like a teacher. No, I fixed that. I sound like a headmaster who's trying to spread the good words to the student who's listening, even though in reality no one's listening. And they're probably playing phones under the jackets because I've done that. No, not me. My friends have done that for thousands of times. Thank you.